Welcome to Emerging Europe, a guide to understanding business opportunities across 23 countries of Central and Eastern Europe. My name is Andrew Robel and I am here with Wojciech Sobieraj, CEO of Alior Bank from Poland. Wojciech, if you could tell me how the Polish banking sector has been developing over the last few years.
I think in Polish banking sector there are two predominant forces. One is the consolidation. The other one is the fight for Polish banks to maintain their place on the European scene in terms of innovations, technology and growth. On the top of that, I think banks played a really important role in allowing Polish companies and the economy going smoothly through the slowdown period. And now we are really ready to jump on investment growth that's going to come.
And how to increase competitiveness in the banking sector? I know that Alior Bank is quite an innovative bank.
I think the way now to work on productivity, to innovation and efficiency are the key levers. And the problem is that now the innovation is on a much higher level, and we need to compete with the global players. There was a time that they were busy with financial problems back at home. Now it seems that this is over, and the heavyweights of ING or BNP Paribas are ready to introduce perfect solutions, and we need to match them in mobile banking, in internet banking, in user experience, in biometrics, API-based banking.
So where do you see the future of innovation in the banking sector right now?
I think it's, first of all, it's a fight for the good quality experts and people that are able to work for us versus the fintechs. It's the fight for talents in order to be able to expand our offer for the clients in application-based banking, in PSD2 opportunities, in blockchain and biometrics, robotics and automation.
When we look at what the current banking sector, we see that we also have, for example, mobile phone providers offering banking services. How is it a threat for the banking sector, the typically banking sector, or is it a challenge? How do you see that?
This was the key question also for Alior. That's why we pioneered the cooperation with telecom companies. We signed a deal with T-Mobile, who are one of the leaders on the Polish market, and we expand with them to Romanian market. We believe that this is not the end of our cooperation. We can expand this cooperation further. There's a lot of similarities on the technological side, similar challenges and similar expectations from the clients in terms of a user experience, one-click simplicity and friendliness of the application. So we view them as friendly competitors / cooperators.
I remember my panel discussion with Jan Krzysztof Bielecki in London, well, it was a couple of years ago. We discussed the banking sector as well, and he said that it seemed for him that the banking sector in Poland was slightly more developed, more innovative than, for example, in the UK. Do you share that opinion as well?
I think years passing, and I believe still this opinion is valid. Although there are markets in Europe that are seems to be a little bit more developed now in terms of mobile and electronic banking, Scandinavians obviously. And then if you look at the some Iberian markets, I think, and the big progress that was made by ING and BNP. So this is the scene for the European innovation as we see it. But I think still you cannot talk about the European innovation, especially in the retail banking, without mentioning Polish names.
When it comes to Alior Bank, where do you see the company in the next the bank in the next couple of years, in the next decade?
it's the next decade will be basically twice as old as we are now, because this is 10 years that we started our operations. But I think it's going to be within the top 6 of the Polish market, well above 100 billion Polish zloty in assets. So I think we will be a universal bank, able to compete on European scene on innovation and cooperations like we do with the T-Mobile, but also important players on the locally.
Thank you. Stay tuned to our coverage of the EBRD annual meeting in Nicosia.